Dell laptops failing to power on, freezing, or shutting down immediately are common issues. These problems typically stem from either hardware malfunctions or software corruption. Hardware issues can include a faulty AC adapter, degraded battery, or overheating. Software problems may involve BIOS corruption, operating system crashes, or driver conflicts. Identifying the root cause is the first step to fixing the problem. Begin by ensuring the AC adapter is correctly plugged into both the laptop and the wall socket. Next, verify that the wall socket is functioning by testing it with another device. Check the DC jack on the laptop for any physical damage or looseness that could prevent proper connection. If possible, use a multimeter to confirm the adapter is providing the correct voltage, typically 19.5 volts for Dell laptops. A faulty adapter or loose connection are frequent culprits. A hard reset can resolve minor power issues by clearing residual power and resetting the system. First, disconnect the AC adapter from the laptop. Next, if the battery is easily removable, take it out. Then, press and hold the power button for 30 seconds to drain residual power. After that, reconnect the battery if you removed it and plug back in the AC adapter. Finally, try turning on the laptop to see if the issue is resolved. Overheating can cause a Dell laptop to shut down abruptly. First, ensure that the laptop's vents are not blocked by dust or debris. Clean the vents using compressed air. If the laptop has been used extensively, consider reapplying thermal paste to the CPU and GPU. Using a cooling pad can also help prevent overheating. If the laptop powers on but freezes, try booting into safe mode. Restart the laptop. Press the F8 key repeatedly during startup. On some models, use Shift F8. Select Safe Mode from the Advanced Boot Options menu. The laptop boots into safe mode. If the laptop runs without issues in safe mode, the problem is likely software-related, such as a driver conflict or malware. Dell laptops include a built-in diagnostic tool called EPSA, which stands for Enhanced Pre-Boot System Assessment. This tool systematically tests your laptop's hardware components to identify potential failures. To access EPSA, first restart your laptop. Then press the F12 key repeatedly during the startup process. This will bring up the boot menu, similar to the BIOS setup screen shown here. From the boot menu, select Diagnostics to start the testing process. EPSA will run a series of hardware tests on components such as the battery, RAM, and hard drive. If any errors are detected, follow the recommended repairs or contact Dell support for further assistance. A corrupted BIOS can prevent a Dell laptop from turning on. This often occurs after a failed BIOS update that gets interrupted or encounters an error. To fix this, downgrade to a previous stable BIOS version. Start by downloading the correct BIOS file from Dell's support website for your laptop model. Create a bootable USB drive using Dell's recovery tools or a third-party utility like Rufus. Format the drive as FAT32 and copy the BIOS file to it. Follow Dell's specific BIOS recovery instructions for your model. This usually involves booting from the USB drive by pressing F12 during startup and selecting the recovery option. Be cautious during this process. An interrupted BIOS update can cause further damage to the motherboard or render the laptop unusable. Always ensure stable power and follow instructions precisely. If you've exhausted basic troubleshooting steps like checking power connections, performing hard resets, diagnosing overheating, booting into safe mode, running EPSA diagnostics, and addressing BIOS issues, and your Dell laptop still won't turn on, it's time to seek professional help. A qualified technician can diagnose complex hardware problems, such as faulty motherboards, power supply failures, or battery issues that require specialized tools and expertise. For assistance, contact Dell support directly or visit a reputable repair shop where professionals can use advanced diagnostic tools like power supply testers. Remember, attempting your own repairs can void your warranty, so it's best to let trained professionals handle these issues to ensure proper diagnosis and repair.